Well, this is what they've been striding for, and shortly it will become reality. Here in the Spanish capital, it's the UEFA Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary tonight by Lee Dixon, and we're fast approaching kickoff time here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It's Barcelona up against Juventus.
Well, thanks, Derek. Probably the biggest club competition in the world. The final at the end of that competition is always fully expected to be a great game, but you've got a lot of players involved who are very nervous. But I always look down as well, Derek, to the coaches. What do they do on a night like this? There's nothing they can do. They can't kick a ball, but they certainly can use their brains. Do they change their game plan? Do they have a special game plan for a final like this? I suggest you've got here on merit. Just carry on doing what you do.
Consider the level of talent within the Barcelona squad, Lee. It's no surprise that they're back in a Champions League final.
No, it's just their normal. They just expect to be in finals, to win games and pick trophies up.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. They are, of course, a club and their current guys who believe that possession is 9/10 of the law.
Well, they're very, very good at it, aren't they? They have the ball for most of the game. But in order to do that, you have to have great passes of the ball, but you also have to have the movement. Watch how much movement they have today. Off the ball, it's incredible. When they get the ball around the box, they seem to never, ever lose it and create chance after chance.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Wojciech Szczęsny starts in goal. Sami Khedira plays with Miralem Pjanic in the centre of the park. And leading the attack today is the hard-to-contain Cristiano Ronaldo. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. Ivan Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Rakitic on the ball. Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. And Cuadrado. Let's see what he has in store for them. Well, that's clear. Pjanic. Khedira. Cuadrado. He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it's well worth the effort, but well off target.
Well, it's fair to say all roads might go through Lionel Messi in this game. What are you expecting to see from him, Lee?
Well, mesmeric genius, that's what he is. He's the best player in the world for me. And one of his attributes, just watch how many times he stands still when he's in space. He waits for the ball to come to him.
Corner for Juve. Over it comes. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Coutinho. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Khedira. Vidal passing, but losing out in that battle of wits. Dybala. Pjanic now. Alexandro now. And now Douglas Costa. And deciding to cross, Douglas Costa. Well, it makes a pretty picture for those photographers behind the goal, but I'm not sure he was ever going to score with that bicycle kick.
Well, overhead kick, looks good. Not really the option, though.
Well, given your vast European experience, Lee, you must have memories of playing Juventus.
Absolutely. Played in a dead rubber qualifying match here with David Seaman pulling his hamstring the night before the game in training, and he played the whole game not diving to his right, which was quite hilarious because every time the ball went to his right, I had a little snigger to myself knowing that he was struggling a little bit. He didn't tell the physio that night.
He might be able to profit from the wide position. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, Barcelona always fully expect to be at the business end of the UEFA Champions League, but that doesn't mean that the group stage games don't have their own magic, Lee.
No, they don't. And every time this team takes to the pitch, there's something special normally happens, whether it's an individual or a team effort. They really are a special Spanish club.
Douglas Costa. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Costa with it. And deciding to cross, Douglas Costa. Messi. Rakitic on the ball. Ivan Rakitic goes for the through ball. Manoeuvring forward, Coutinho. Suarez! My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. Piqué with it. Ivan Rakitic. Jordi Alba. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Here's Bonucci. Now Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it. Dybala. Now he must favour the cross. And now Coutinho. Half-time then in this Champions League final. Lee Dixon, tense and trenchant.
Yeah, it's hardly surprising, I suppose, with it being the final. Nobody wants to lose. Both sets of players trying to make sure that they don't make that mistake that loses the final. But surely in the second half, we're after a bit more entertainment. That's what it's all about, Derek.
And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be...